Hi, future doctors. Welcome to the next class. In this class, we will discuss about law of conservation of momentum. So you came to know very well since your childhood. Law of conservation of energy you came to know. So energy neither be created nor be destroyed, but it can be changed from one form to another form. So here, what does it mean means total energy is always constant. So in our house, a fan is going to be fixed by a person in a room. So how much amount of work done by that person to fix the fan will be stored within this in the form of potential energy. If we cut this fan, it will be falling. It is converting its potential energy into kinetic energy. If we switch on fan, so electrical energy is converting into mechanical energy. Mechanical energy means it is rotating. Again, mechanical energy is converting into both sound and wind energy. This is nothing but how much electrical energy we supply, same mechanical energy and sum of sound plus wind energy. So total energy is going to be constant. Same like the law of conservation of momentum means total momentum is going to be constant. Then this momentum is constant. So according to Newton's second law, what Newton said means force is always directly proportional to rate of change of momentum. F is directly proportional to dp by dt. If momentum is constant, what is derivative of constant? 0. Therefore, if external force is going to be 0, if external force is going to be 0, even though internal force is acting, internal force is acting means internal force cannot change position of the or motion of the object. Already we discussed in initial slide or initial class. This is introduction for laws of motion. Only external force will change. If the external force is 0, then dp by dt is equal to 0. Then momentum is constant. Then product of mass and velocity is constant. This is nothing but law of conservation of momentum. Whenever external force is 0, momentum is always constant. So where will we will apply this concept while solving the problem is they will take a gun. A gun is fired. Then bullet is coming out of the gun, isn't it? So mass of the bullet, velocity of the bullet, then what is the recoil velocity of the gun they will ask. Okay, at the time we will apply. Initially gun and bullet are at rest position. Initial momentum is 0. Final momentum mu plus mv. Smaller means mass of the bullet, u means initial velocity of the bullet. M means capital M means mass of the gun, v means recoil velocity of the gun. So in this case, there is no external force. Internal force is going to be F. So next, a bomb explodes into two pieces. Whenever bomb is going to be exploded into two pieces, the one piece is going right side, mass m1 with velocity v1. How the next one is going to move means m2 with velocity v2 in quite opposite direction. How we will be coming to know means initially it is at rest position. Mass of total bomb is capital M. So m into 0 is equal to m1 v1 plus m2 v2. In vector notation also you can write. So this is nothing but P1 plus P2 equal to 0, P1 equal to minus P2. So this negative sign indicates, so both are moving in opposite direction. This is going to be exploding into two pieces. One is moving upwards means next one will move in downward direction. If it is making into two pieces. Let us assume this bomb is going to be exploding into three pieces. How we are going to solve the problem? So three pieces means this is going to be M1, this is going to be M2, this mass is M3. So this M1 is moving with velocity V1, this M2 is moving with velocity V2. Then how this M3 will be moving means, in which direction it will move means, two pieces means we said if it is moving, one is upwards, another one should be downwards. If three pieces are going to be, first what we have to calculate means resultant of these two. So this is M1 V1. This is M2 V2. If it is making, let us assume theta angle. So what is the resultant of these two means? P is equal to root of, this is P1, this is P2, you can assume, P1 square plus P2 square plus 2P1 P2 cos theta. So this resultant momentum is right side means now third piece will move quite opposite to P. That is nothing but P3. So P3 and P should be quite opposite. So P3 is equal to minus. This minus indicates both are moving in opposite direction. Now what is V3 means? M3 V3 because this is moving with velocity V3 is equal to root of P1 square plus P2 square plus 2P1 P2 cos theta. If those are moving perpendicular to each other, then theta we will take 90. Cos 90 is 0 we will take. Isn't it? So like this they are going to ask. They will give total mass. Initially it is at rest position. It is going to be divided into three pieces by internal force. A bomb is going to be exploding. Otherwise, a heavy nucleus is going to be dividing into two lighter nucleus. Among all these cases, we are going to apply this formula. So in both, one person is moving from one end to another end. Mass of the person, mass of the ball. So they will. This is also only internal force. There is no external force. Wherever internal force concept is coming, you have to apply problem and model concept like this. Understood? So what is law of conservation of momentum means? Momentum should be constant. What are the law of conservation of energy means? Energy is constant. So law of conservation of mass you will get somewhere. So mass is going to be same or constant. So another one. In a vehicle, this is also equilibrium condition. In a vehicle, if it is moving horizontally with acceleration A, so within this we suspended one simple pendulum. Okay? So whenever it is moving horizontally with acceleration A, this one is going to move backwards by acting some amount of force on it. F equal to M. Now what is the angle made by this pendulum with this vertical they are going to at the time how we have to solve the problem. So whenever it is going to make an angle with the vertical, so at equilibrium condition, so within this thing what will be developed? Tensional force. So always weight will be acting downwards. If you resolve this T into two components, this is theta means this is also going to be theta. So if it is T cos theta, whichever base in theta that should be cos theta. T sin theta. Now T cos theta is balanced by mg. Now who is balancing this T sin theta means T here, mg. So why we wrote force in this direction? If it is moving right side, this block will move left side. Therefore we wrote ma like this. Now this T sin theta is balanced by F equal to ma. So T sin theta equal to ma. So if you divide these two, very important equation, you will be getting till your second year this equation. So equation 1 by equation 2. So T sin theta by cos theta, that is nothing but tan theta equal to, so ma by mg. This one only will write f by mg. Otherwise, tan theta is equal to a by g. So if it is moving with acceleration 2g, then what is the angle made by this means? Tan theta is a by g, 2g by g, that is going to be 2. Theta is tan inverse 2, like this. Next, what is the tensional force developed within this thing? What is the tensional force means? Equation 1 square plus 2 square. So T square sin square theta plus T square cos square theta is equal to ma square plus mg square. So T square is common, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to ma square plus mg square. So T square, this is going to be 1 equal to ma square plus mg square. Now, final equation. What is the tensional force developed in this string? P is equal to root of Fs square plus mg square. Otherwise, ma whole square plus mg. This is the tensional force developed in the string. This formula you will get so many times. Tan theta is equal to A by G or tan theta is equal to F by mg. Then where you are getting this formula? So we will see in so many cases in upcoming classes. Okay. So in this class we discussed law of conservation of momentum and equilibrium condition, how much angle this pendulum is going to make with vertical. Here we did with vertical, they may ask horizontal. At the time 90 minus theta we should do. I hope you people understood. Please remember this tan theta is A by G and tensional force is root of F square plus mg. Thanks.